everybody. Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We are back doing another Rivals of Ixalan Intermediate Swiss Draft League. I would say the pick is Ravenous Chupacabra. Otherwise, other good picks in here: the Sprinter, the Zealot, Trailblazer, the Hunt the Weak, the Recover, the Squire's Devotion. Quite a few good cards, but Chupacabra. Okay, follow-up pick. I think the best card by quite a bit is the Regisar. And the next closest is... well, there's nothing in black that I'm interested in. Pioneer is pretty good. Kind of just want to take the Regisar. It's the best by quite a bit. So, I think we'll take it. Okay, pick 3. I think we're sorted by color now. So, Atsokan Seer actually plays reasonably well with the Regisar. Nothing good in black. Divine Verdict. Migration does kind of make sense with the Regisar, although I'd probably just take the Seer. It's going to be better than Migration, I would say. Body plus ramp plus additional ability. I'm certainly not adverse to playing 3-color. Probably because we could wield the Stone Quarry too. Maybe. Yeah, nothing else of real substance in here, though, so I think we'll just take the Seer. I mean, I could just take the Verdict, but I think actually Seer has some high upside. Certainly more interesting than Verdict. I mean, it ramps, it fixes, and then on top of that you get graveyard value, and it's a 2/3. What more can you ask for? Okay, so we could take the Migration now. Otherwise we have Armisar, but usually the top end is easier to get. Armisar's pretty replaceable either way, so we probably just take the Migration here. Otherwise there's a... I don't know, nothing else crazy in here actually. Okay, so now we can take the Death Spitter, get a Dinosaur, otherwise Gleaming Barrier. Into the Unknown is kind of whatever. Probably just take the Death Spitter. It's a fine 3-drop. Okay, here we can pick up a Dreadmaw. Get a big finisher, taking it over a Death Spitter. Could take the Conquistador too, but kind of want to be on a fat Dinosaur plan if possible. There's also a Squire's Devotion in here. We could take the Devotion. I'm just going to take the Dreadmaw. So here we can take Fanatical Firebrand, which is pretty reasonable 1-drop most of the time. Can block and kill something else. It's pretty useful. There's a lot of dangerous X1s in this format. So here, I can take another Death Spitter. Yeah, I'll take it over a Firebrand and some other stuff. We have Tillinolly's Crown, which is pretty good with the Death Spitters. Strength of the Pack, which might be the best. Although if we're playing fatties, maybe a little bit less so, but Pirate's Pillage does actually ramp. Could take it. Especially since these decks tend to play 17 lands. I'm going to take the Pillage. It just seems like probably not going to need the Strength of the Pack. So I could take Mutiny. I guess we don't have any removal really, so we might want some. Got the Stone Quarry, which is actually kind of nice. Take it over the Barrier and the Naturalize. I would say that's okay. Got the Armisar, which I'm going to take over the Naturalize. Naturalize, good sideboard card, but I may still play the Armisar. Into the unknown. Let the black card flow. I think we are off Chupacabs, which is fine. So, alright. Got our direction pretty well figured out, I think. Well, I'm not super excited by a Silverclad Ferocidon. So, we can take the Verdict on the splash. I'm already planning on splashing white. We already have a migration to help do so. And a Pirate's Pillage, for that matter. Could take the Pioneer as well, but I think I'll take the Verdict. Verdict is fine on the splash. I want to make sure I have enough removal. And I think Naya Dinosaurs is actually a pretty good deck. You get the best of the dinosaurs. What a gift. Perfect. Taking it. And our deck just got sweet. Taking it over a Migration and Bombard. Both of which I like, by the way, but come on. You kidding me? Zakama? We're going to try to get to 9 mana. That sounds fun. Well, here we take another Regisar, because it's a great card. Hopefully wield a Snubhorn Sentry, because it can block, but on the splash it might be a little more difficult. Ooh, taking the Brownodon here. Nice pickup. So, I guess we can take the Sentry. Otherwise we could take the Pterodon. Pterodon's probably better than Sentry, albeit more expensive, but kind of makes more sense if white's going to be our splash. Okay. I mean, Trailblazer's kind of useful, but I may just take the Armasar. This is more of a beatdown card, and if I have to play more lands, I'm probably okay with that. Evolving Wilds is pretty helpful. Hunt the Weak, though, kind of exactly what our deck needs. Some more removal, and we have great bodies for it, so it kind of makes sense. So I kind of want the Squire's Devotion. With the fatties that we have, this can take the game over. And Regisar deals the damage too, so gain even more life when you ping. Kind of cool. Also fantastic with Hunt the Weak. So we have another crack at playing Ferocidon. I just don't really like it. That's the problem. Probably just take another Firebrand. We need a little bit more early game, and I like the utility of Firebrand. Otherwise I could take a Plummet for sideboard, which is really useful, but I think we actually could end up playing the Firebrand, or at least want it out of sideboard. Wheeling the Migration is huge. Alright, we'll take the Sentry now. Take a Shatter. So, things we don't have to main deck. I think we really want the Pirate's Pillage now. This takes us to turn 5, 7 mana. I'm going to take another Sentry. So we probably aren't going to need this. Into the Unknown. May not need the Pterodon. Bright Reprisal is kind of useful. Not much else for us. A Raptor Companion, but I may not even play these Snubhorns. On the splash it makes a little bit less sense. It does make us a little bit creature light, but we'll figure it out. For now I'm just going to get Reprisal. Binding now, get more removal. Otherwise, we'll probably wield a Caller anyway. I'm going to take the Binding. Okay. So, belligerent Brontodon. Um, hmm. Sky Terror. Deeproot Warrior. Firebrand's not even bad. Maybe just take the Firebrand. The fact that it's inflatable is kind of nice, both offensively and defensively. I could just take the Sky Terror too. Flies. It's a little bit tough to cast. It's kind of not exactly what we want to do, but I guess we'll take it. Admiral Beckett Brass, huh? It's kind of cool. There's a Whiptail in here, but I think we want the Pious Interdiction. We could be an 18 land deck. I'm not sure yet. Slash of Talons. A little bit less exciting on the splash. Could take the Fire Cannon Blast. Could take a Dreadmaw. Not getting any ramp is a little bit worrisome. I mean, we do have some ramp, but I'd prefer a little bit more. Not seeing any now is a little bit scary. But we need some more. We need like 1 or 2 more creatures, I think. I might have to take this Chalice. Am I that hard up for ramp? Kind of am. Uh-oh. Everybody's favorite. Yeah. Otherwise we could take Dual Shot, I guess. This is going to be a tough one to cast. In this deck in particular. But jumping from 2 to 4 is kind of the magic number. Otherwise, Dual Shot for sideboard, but we can already deal with X1s. I'm just going to take this. I might need it. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Taking it over Thrash of Raptors. Guess, well, I don't need either one. All the Hierophants, Chalices. Yeah, I would really hope we don't have to play those. Brontodon. I'm trying to think if we need to be an 18 land deck. There's a chance. I think if we do play 18 lands, some of the nicer things are that you can raise your curve a little bit, because you can expect to always hit your land drops, or more often hit your land drops, so you can play a little bit more stuff on the expensive end. But I mean, it's not like we didn't get ramp. We did get ramp. It's just would have preferred better ramp. I don't know if we have to play these Chalices either. For now, let's separate stuff out. Probably, yeah, dump these Chalices with 2 Migrations, a New Horizons, and an Atsogan Seer. We're going to have to hope that's good enough. So let's cut some of our cheaper, low-end stuff. Oops. So I'm playing the Firebrands because they can kill things, which is nice. And then probably cut the Brontodon because who needs it? Gotta remember to play the Stone Quarry. I could cut a Firebrand. Actually, I could cut a Death Spitter. These are more of an offensive dinosaur anyway. Firebrand is potentially a good defensive card. Certainly can be. I guess the question is, can we get away with 12 creatures? That's a pretty low creature count. I don't really want to cut any of my removal, though, is the issue. Could cut the Devotion, but considering all of our deck is fatty, kind of makes sense. I think we're going to try and get away with 17 lands. Sakama's going to be tough to play. I'm not going to lie. We got none of the dinosaur ramp cards. We didn't wheel the Kinjali's Caller. I mean, we do have 4 ramp spells, but we're going to have a hard time playing this. 12 creatures is a very low count. You can kind of count Pirate's Pillage as like almost like a creature card because it, you know, discard draw, but yeah, I guess this is kind of like a ramp card too, so maybe we more have like 5 ramp. Oof, I don't know. A little bit low in the creature department, but I think this is how I want to run it. I mean, it's nice to have all the removal, but and actually, you know what's interesting is something like Pious Interdiction actually works really well alongside Mutiny. Stop your fatty, and then I'm just going to use your fatty to kill your other things. Kind of cool. Okay, well, this is how we're doing it, I guess. So let's figure out the mana base. This thing requires some white. These require some red. You require some white. So pretty even across the board here, but we need the green the most to fix for our other colors. So this would be 8 green, 5 red, 5 white. I may have to. I wonder if I should. I think I might have to do some modifications here. It might make more sense to just go a little bit deeper white, get off the Firebrand plan, maybe throw a Pterodon in there for the Death Spitter, get another defensive dude. This way, we kind of minimize red in here. I kind of like this a little bit more. We could even throw in the Raptor Companion as a defensive thing. I don't know what for, though. Maybe just a Snubhorn Sentry. Okay. Or we could run, maybe just ditch the Mutiny. It's a pretty mediocre card anyway. And we do actually need some more creatures. That even minimizes red more. Oh, we have to make another cut? Oh, the land's in here, never mind. Okay. I kind of like this. We're splashing for 4 red cards. This should be way easier to make a mana base for. I like this. Okay. I'm still fine with splashing Pirate's Pillage, by the way, because it ramps us. Helps with our card quality, too. Okay. I am on board. So, now we can do 8 green, 4 red, 6 white? Do we need 4 red? Probably not, actually. We can do something like this. 8 green, 7 white, 3 red, and we have double Thunderherd Migration. So it's really like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red. We're fine. Yeah. Fun looking deck. Finally get to play Zakama. We played the little brother a couple drafts ago, but now we get to play the big brother. Okay. We'll see you round 1.